So we have a Gravekeeper deck profile with the guiding Ariadne. Going up against strikers, of course. Activate the multi-roll, popping the area 0, special summon the Ray, Kagari, add engage, add draw Shizuku in phase with multi-roll, of course. So add this for Necro Valley, activate Necro Valley, normal summon, unaffected by card effects. Can't bring out the Ray. Set 2, activate. Multi-roll, Cyclones, can't do anything. Has the engage, has the afterburner, has engage again, terraforming, engage again. Uses that jamming waves. Has the Ray, attack, and then tag out, attack again. In phase, multi-roll. And I opened up the Necro Valley and then I have the Heretic, so I can just keep beating him over. He has the engage and the jamming waves and the afterburner, so his outs are pretty much already out of the deck. So we're going up against zombies this time. So Necro Valley, Spiritualist, going into the Fusion and setting a card. Adding Hidden Temples. Uses Solitaire. Goes in Link Rebo. Foolish Burial. Normal Summon. Activate. Add. No special summoning for you. Attack. Link Rebo. Don't care. Attacked with Supernaturalist. So you can't special summon at this point. And he just scoops. We have a game 2. So he's using a pretty odd deck, to be honest. It's like zombies and fluffles and Tenyais. So he goes first, so he's just pretty much going off. Vampire Sucker. Got that Naturia Beast. Trick Clown. But we opened up the Super Poly and also the the Prankotrops. It's a Barricade Blocker. So yeah, we just special summon that. Commandment, he ashes it. I'm like, okay. Going to Recruiter. Super Poly. Going to Starving Venom. So that way I get the Recruiter effect to search. Beat over his monster. Activate. Necro Valley. So now I have Necro Valley plus I have the Prankotrops. And he just scoops. So we do that. Eat an Ash. Upstart Goblin. Just get the Necro Valley anyway. Set a Judgment. Mind Control, I don't care. And it's Furhar, so I stop the summon so they can't go off. And now I activate that so they can't do anything at all and I just beat them over. Rhoda, who just ends turn. Now I got the Judgment, and at this point I pretty much knew that I won. More than likely. He, of course, sets a hand trap, which is the weakness of Heretic. Desires, just let it go. It drew 2 Called by the Graves. Got the Warning. Just sets those back rows that I don't care about. Just activate that so I don't have to pay life points. And we just keep drawing until I can finally beat over his Ash. And then attack for game. So he goes first this time. And by the way, I actually didn't know Furhars could actually do this much, because he's going to make a pretty impressive board with a lot of negates. I was actually impressed. So Wiz basically stops spell or trap, and then the other guy basically stops monster effects. And he also has an Ash Blossom. So I just battle phase to force the negate. Card Demise. Just got 3 monsters, of course. So I can do a set. he just attacks. And I didn't know the Link monster did that, so he drew like 3 cards and just attacked me and got Mayhem off. Got the Nightmare Phoenix. I just go ahead and negate it. He just keeps special summoning. At this point, I pretty much already know that it's game. And I'm also surprised that Furhires could actually do this. Because he's going to just keep negating all my stuff. And then he attacks for game. Game 3, I just set 2 and pass. But I have the strike, which is a good thing because I can stop his place. Because it's Furhire's weakness to just stop their summon. Or at least stop the effect of them summoning more monsters. Then we got the Necro Valley, then we got the fusion. Then we attack, then we get a search. We can actually special summon this turn, so. But he's actually going to have trouble beating that card over. So that's all you can do. Get a search for Heretic. Then we just beat over the regular Furhire monsters. Get the card Demise off. Got the Judgment. So we can just stop his place without paying life points because of the guiding. Activate Necro Valley again, get the Hidden Temples. Attack with Spiritualist. He ashes me. Card Demise. Then he just scoops. And now Thunder Dragons. And actually, I think with this game right here, I think game 1 I lost. And then this is game 2 where I open up Super Poly. And I think that he just didn't play game 3. So going to Starving Venom, he ashes it. So I just attack. Set, Crackdown. Instant Fusion. I just let it go off. Thunder Dragon, okay, cool. He just sets on it. Normal summon, beat over it. Instant Fusion again. I don't care. Allure of Darkness gets nothing except for an evenly. Activate Necro Valley and start beating them down. And he just scoops. Going up against Dark Magicians, so they get to draw 2 cards and do their special summoning. And that's all they ended up with. So Necro Valley, activate, set, roll tribute, card Demise, Necro Valley Temple, normal summon, beat over it. He gets effect, I don't care because of Necro Valley, and just set a bunch of cards. And he just scoops. And here's the deck profile. So yeah, I mean, it's actually a pretty fun deck. And there's actually 2 deck profiles because I used 2 different ones. Here's the first one. So yeah, Super Poly is actually really strong. And I kind of ended up taking out the Draco, which is the Pendulum, because it's just like a weird card because it's good and you kind of want it, but at the same time you kind of don't. So I wanted to cut down on it. So Into the Void's actually pretty spicy in this deck. But at the same time, you do end up pitching monsters more often than I'd like to. But otherwise, this is a pretty fun deck. If Gravekeepers get a little bit more support, something like this may actually be a viable deck in the future. But as it is right now, it's a fun deck. You can get some good wins off every now and then, but otherwise, it's not going to really be winning you too consistently against meta.